Welcome back to another episode of The Week That Was, where we bring you the key highlights from the week that just went by. Nifty declined 1% last week in line with developed market indices as higher US bond yields and geopolitical escalations led to risk-off sentiment. In the upcoming week, we expect Nifty to extend consolidation in the 19,300 to 19,800 band. The small cap index hit a fresh all-time high last week, thus outperforming the Nifty, but in our view, it is extremely overbought at the current juncture after a 34% rally year-to-date. Historically, volatility related with geopolitical events is short-term and transitory in nature, so it might be a good time to use the ongoing correction as a buying opportunity in quality stocks given the progression of the Q2 FY24 earnings. PVR Inox turned profitable in the second quarter of FY24 with a profit of Rs 166 crore led by Hindi content. In fact, Q2 became the best quarter of all time for PVR Inox led by the success of SRK Star Jawan and Gadar 2. These movies resulted in higher footfalls, increase in average ticket price as well as food and beverage sales and the previously lagging ad income. Meanwhile, Hollywood films such as Oppenheimer and Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 passed the 150 and 130 crore mark respectively. Hindi and English box office collections surged 131% and 178% year-on-year respectively. Post TCS, Infosys and HCL Tech's weak Q2 result, Wipro also posted disappointing results and in fact the weakest quarterly numbers among the pack. The company's stock price fell over 4% after its earnings announcement as its revenue declined 2.3% quarter-on-quarter. However, not all is lost thanks to the $3.8 billion of total order bookings received in the second quarter and the large deal bookings growth which stood at 79% year-on-year at $1.3 billion. While HDFC Bank's advances and deposits saw a quarter-on-quarter increase, personal loans and payments growth were relatively slower. The core issue with HDFC seems to be margin. Near-term price performance for HDFC Bank still looks difficult. Growth in Bajaj Finance's asset under management and other segments remain healthy, but we also see margin compression due to the increase in cost of funds. Steady growth momentum and increase in return on assets are positive in this case, with other NBFCs looking quite attractive. We see healthy growth advances from Indusind Bank along with a steady margin and asset quality. We remain positive on the valuation. Q2 FY earnings in the cement space so far have been strong on year-on-year basis, mainly led by healthy volume growth and improvement in EBITDA per ton. In terms of operational performance, two companies stood out, Ultratech and Sagar Cement. Both companies witnessed an increased volume growth mainly because of their effort to improve capacity utilization. Their EBITDA per ton improved sharply year-on-year mainly on account of lower energy costs as compared to last year. Bajaj Auto reported a standalone net profit of Rs 1,836 crores in the second quarter of FY24, registering a growth of 20% over the last year. The revenue growth was underpinned by double-digit volume growth with the sustained buoyancy on the domestic front cushioning the weak, albeit improving exports performance. This company is a leading value-added domestic player supplying special and alloy steel to the automobile industry. In 2019, Vardhman Special Steel entered into a strategic alliance with Aichi Steel Corporation, Japan, part of Toyota Group, with Aichi purchasing a 11.4% stake in the company. Their key customers in the automobile industry include some of these. The company also caters to various industries like engineering, bearing, and other allied industries. We are quite positive on Vardhman Special Steel's strategic partnership with Aichi Steel, a PLI beneficiary. They are planning to up their game in the domain by supplying special steel to ASC-approved plants or vendors in Southeast Asian markets with intent to grow export sales by 20 to 25% by FY25 estimated compared to 5% in FY23. And that concludes the week that was. We'll see you next week as the week that will be becomes the week that was. For more videos like these, don't forget to share, subscribe and like.
Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all related documents carefully before investing.